Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards coming out, and we got more support for the Suships as well, which is quite cool. But starting right off, we got new Mathmech support cards, and we actually got new info on the new Ghost Rare cards as well. But let's kick it off with this card over here. This is Mathmech Circular. I guess it's the Magician's Soul, but for Mathmech. So here is the artwork. It looks like it's level 4, light, 1500 attack, and 1500 defense points, and it is going to be a Cybers effect monster. So it says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. The first part of it says you can send one Mathmech monster from your deck to the graveyard except for Mathmech Circular to special summon this card from your hand. Also, you can only attack with one monster for the rest of this turn. The second part of the effect is if another Mathmech monster or monster is normal or special summon to your field while you control this monster, you get to add one Mathmech spell/trap from your deck to your hand. Wow, that's a really good effect. Alright, this card is actually looking to be really good. The downside doesn't really matter because the Mathmech archetype usually is around getting that ultimate boss monster. Then you have the card that reoccurs the boss monster. So I think it's a pretty decent support card. Nonetheless, I don't know if people will be trying to splash this in other decks, like, of course, Magician's Souls, but it's good for them. Next up, though, I want to hop right into the new Ghost from the Past, the second Haunting. So, right now, they're mentioning that the second Ghost from the Past set is releasing on April 22nd. We don't have the exact date at this second, but it's basically saying that it's more Ghost Rares, okay? But the most important thing is over here, and I'm not sure if this is going to really affect the price of these cards, though. It says it's not just the roster of Ghost Rares that expanded either. The drop rate has too, so it's twice as easy to pull a Ghost Rare. So 2 times Ghost Rare like pull ratios. Again, that's going to hurt the sales potentially of some of the Ghost Rares, but if they make them, some of them short print, then I guess it doesn't really matter. But on top of that, each box of the next Ghost from the Past set has 4 packs instead of 3, giving you even more cards per box. So not only do you have double the pull rate, but you have more cards to pull from, so that'd be even a higher rate, right? And then on top of that, what's in here, right? So Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Now, I'm not sure if this confirms that this is going to be the Ghost Rare, but it's more so just at least confirming the reprints. So we have Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Obviously, there's no new Crystal Beast support, but there's also Decord Talker Heat Soul, and a second chance to grab tournament mainstays like Halki Fibrax and number 97. So basically, those are kind of the highlights. Let's go ahead and show off some of the highlights. And they also mention another card, but basically, in terms of like the price points of some of the cards they mentioned, you know, this card's like, it's a pretty expensive card, but it's kind of a niche. Halki Fibrax, obviously, if you guys didn't know, a while back, not too long ago, just about like a couple weeks ago, it was really expensive. I mean, it was like 70, it even jumped up to like 85 bucks for a while over on TCG Player. And there's also number 97 in here. It's like a $15 card. Both this and the DDD card definitely deserve to get a reprint over here. On top of that, you can add some extra punch to your Flunders. There's the Raiga, the Mega Monarch, and then you can pair it up with the Albaz Luber. And basically there's old school monsters like Sandwich and Rare Fish. I'm not sure why you'd hype those up, but nonetheless, okay, cool. I mean, if there's a Ghost Rare Sandwich, I kind of want it. Again, I'm not sure if what cards are exactly going to be the Ghost Rares over here, but it's kind of just hyping it up over here. Next up, though, we do still have more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So this one over here is actually going to be info on the next V-Jump promo over here. It says something if you plan an absolute must if you want to build a Sky Striker deck. So the info that we have on it is the effect is a secret. They added a little comic here. I'm just really here for the card effects, but I'll leave it up on the screen in case you guys want to pause, screenshot, or whatever. I guess the Dark Cat attacks with a Sky Striker. Here is the card. All we know is it is a level 1. We probably have the attribute over on the top right, but I just don't know off the top of my head via the kanji. But basically, it is a level 1. That's all we know for the new card. Now, we got the extra Suship support, and we got another card to check out as well. So this is the Gunkin Suship Aka Shari. Here's the artwork on it. Looks like it's going to be a fire. It's going to be a spicy one. It's got level 4, 0 attack, 2,000 defense points. Wait, it's a Fire Aqua. Okay, these are quite rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! It says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. This card's name becomes Gunkin Suship Shari while in the hand, deck, field, or graveyard. The second part of this effect is you can reveal one other Gunkin Suship Shari in your hand to special summon this card from your hand. Then you can special one Gunkin monster from your deck, except for Gunkin Suship Shari, but its effects are negated if you do exceed summon or special summon one exceeds monster that mentions that monster from your extra deck using it and this card as material. So it's like an instant exceeds. Okay. Still, I'm not sure if Suships are going to be more of anything more than a meme deck, but nonetheless, I think they are hilarious still. Next up, though, we have more support for the Amaze attraction. And that deck is actually not too bad over here. We have the Thrill Train, which is a new trap card that is support coming out in Power of the Elements. So it's a normal trap card that says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part of it says target an amazement monster you control or one face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip this card to it. You can activate the following effect based on which player controls the equipped monster. So if it's you get to change the battle position of the equipped monster. And if you do, your opponent chooses an attraction trap in your graveyard and set that card to your field. But obviously, if you just have one, they're forced to set it. The other one is your opponent banish the equipped monster until the end phase. This could be quite great. I mean, if you hit it like Seize Monster, all the material falls off, or it's I think that's not too bad of an effect. Definitely like usable at the end of the day. But those are the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and there's the new info on the Ghost Rares, guys. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it if you're new here and you want to be up to date so you don't miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh videos in the future. Subscribe, turn the bell, and you'll see more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. I'm signing out. Peace.